guys, welcome back on my channel. I have been to New York for 4 days and I got back and I went straight to work. Not straight, but you know, like today I was at work, but I just wanted to film the haul so I can get to put all of these things back in my cupboards and things like that. So I'm just unpacking right here. And I thought I would also maybe show you a couple of things that I have gotten. So I probably have bought a few things here and there, a few knickknacks, but still, you would have probably seen most of them in my vlogs anyway. So I wanted to show you what are the things that I have gotten when I went to New York, because I live now in London, so I have access to quite a few brands, and I have noticed that even though I spent hours at Walgreens and an hour at Sephora and I went to all these shops, I didn't feel compelled to buy a lot. So without further ado, let's start. First thing is the kinky curly, not today. So what happened is that because I have started using the Anthony Dickey method, I just co-wash my hair every day and then let it air dry. I wanted to buy the Deva Curl leave-in conditioner from their Decadence line. I went to Sephora, they didn't have it. So they have everything, but they didn't have that. It's quite new, it's sold out everywhere. If I wanted to buy from Amazon in the UK, it would be extremely expensive because they put a markup on it. So when I just arrived, I remember, I landed in New York and took the train to Penn State, and in Penn State there was a Dwayne Reed. So I bought this bottle, and it's the Kinky Curly Not Today, and it just it's a detangling conditioner. You can also leave it in and everything, so it was just perfect. I put a little bit of, I went into the shower, wet my hair, put a little bit of it, detangled my hair with it, just using my fingers, and just went out. Did not add any other product. I loved it so much that I ended up buying 9 bottles of it. The thing is, in every Dwayne Reed or Walgreens that I went, they had 1 or 2 bottles left. So I had to do the tour. So over 3 days, I actually went to every Dwayne Reed and Walgreens and got this if they had it in store. That's how much I love it. And I have used it quite a bit. So now I can say that I have used it for about 5 or 6 days straight, and I used about this much. So I'm thinking that a bottle will last me a bit more than a month. So because I have 9 bottles, that would be about 9 months worth of use. I also bought one product called the Main Choice. It's a 3-in-1 revitalizer and refresh conditioner for co-washing, leave-in and detangling. It's because one of you guys recommended it in the comment section and I said I was gonna check it out. So that is the only different thing that I bought. I bought the Kinky Curly because I love it, but I bought this one because one of you guys recommended it, and I will let you know how I like it. Then I had a sort of I was given a talk, I had eventually a TV appearance and things like that, and so I just wanted to jazz up my look. And because I did not have any nail polish, I ended up buying this by Essie. Essie came up with that line of nail polish called Treat, Love and Color, where you just apply 2 coats straight on your bare nails. You don't need base coat, you don't need top coat, and it's meant to make like your nails stronger. But in the US they have tons and tons and tons of shades. In the UK we initially had 4 shades, and then they started expanding, but you don't have something as glamorous as this gold color. So I went for this color called Pop in Your Rep, and it's the color is a metallic and it's number 86. Just I applied it and I'm very happy to have done that. Sadly, I've only done it once I got back because I did not have the time to just even put this on my nails, but fine, I still love it. I also realized I didn't have any eyeliner on me, so I ended up buying this by, I think it was a black owned brand, Black Radiance. So it's just a small waterproof liquid eyeliner, and I had used it to do a cat eye, so it was almost like an emergency purchase. And then I went to Sephora and I spent an hour at Sephora looking at every brand, and then I realized that I didn't need any of that because either I can't buy any more makeup because I have lots of makeup, or all the skincare brands were either French pharmacy that I already knew I had access to, or there were things that we could have in the UK, or it was just categories of products that I didn't need, like cleansers and things like that. So the one thing I bought from Sephora is their lip cream, and this is just amazing. So I had a cream lip stain, and mine is in number 1. It's one of their best sellers. I put that on and I went for a TV appearance. I looked amazing. I mean, when I went to the studios, the girl who was doing my makeup said I'm living for that lipstick, and she knew exactly which one it was. So this has officially become my nighttime lipstick. I don't have any regrets buying it, because I had been wanting it for years and I didn't get it. Now I have got one, and next month when I do my empties, I would probably finish 2 lipsticks, including the one that I'm wearing by Givenchy, so I don't really feel that bad. Plus I shouldn't really punish myself, so fine. Then I got another one of these, but I got it in a nude color, and this one is not for me. This one is going to be for my sister, because I just wanted to get her something from the US. Then I got some Dramamine, because I like the OTC in the US. I just feel like they do it really well. And I got my Roto cooling eye drops. I used to have these for years. I got something called Pamprin, which is for PMS. Again, you can't have something related to PMS in the UK over the counter. So, and then I'm really excited about that. I got Crest White Strips. There is something special about the American Smile. So you can have people who are very, very normal, but they have super white teeth. It's something that you just don't have in the UK. It's very, 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 very rare to have somebody have white teeth in here. So I want to use this to whiten my teeth, especially that I can have up to 9 teeth a day. So not the best thing. And then got my icebreaker sours. Why? Because in 2006, that was the first time that I had traveled to the US. And I remember I worked in a chemistry lab, and there was a girl with me in that chemistry lab, and one day she said, "Have you ever tried icebreaker sours?" I had no idea what icebreaker was. I've been addicted ever since, so I bought 3 of these just for the memory, because I have been, every time that I would go to the house I would just buy these. So that is all. No, I have a couple of things. I lied. Then I have a couple hair bits. So there is a brand of hair products that I really like. It's called Skunti, something like that. Again, something that I used to buy for years, every time I went to the US. So I just got these all-day medium comfortable elastics. I had them in brown. And then I also, for later on, once if I decide to have my hair big, like longer, I bought these extra strength ones. They are for really, really thick hair. So this is one of the best brands I had found ever for hair products. And then I got these little hair clips. For some reason, I have looked everywhere in the UK. I wasn't able to find these hair clips, and these are just for when my hair gets long, it becomes heavy, and so if I let it dry, it just dries in a triangle, and so this kind of thing just helps my hair stand straight. So that's what I got them for. So this is everything that I have gotten from the US. Not much, but I absolutely missed walking in the US, having people say good morning, like just the general cheerfulness and just openness. This is not a jab at people in London. It's just that people in London are a bit more reserved, and I wouldn't say less friendly, but just less likely to strike a conversation versus when you're in the US. Then before I had left to New York, I had ordered a small box from MAC because they had an offer, and the box was something like £28, whereas it has a lot more products. It's all from the ELCO, the Estee Lauder company, and I think so they had a special thing for the New Year, Chinese New Year. It has a pig. It's quite funny how for the Chinese a pig is nice, and even for some Americans they have, oh my god, such a cute little pig. Whereas in my culture, a pig, if somebody calls you hello, it's the biggest insult. Like they call you swine, you have got to be given. But anyway, so with my purchase, I got a free Extreme Dimension 3D Black Lash Mascara. So you get to choose which sample you have. So I got this so that I keep it for my travels. And now we get into the content of the box. The main reason, the only reason I wanted the box is to have the Advanced Night Repair Serum by Estee Lauder. I've heard a lot of things about it. It is a cult product and has been for years. So I just want to have that in. It's a small sample, and I'm going to add it to my travel size. And as you guys have noticed, I have gotten much better at using up the things that I have, and so I no longer have a massive amount of things for travel because I make sure to use them. Matter of fact, I'm going to Germany for a week, and I'm going to take a lot of things with me. Then I have the Bottle Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. Again, oh my god, this is so nice. I just can't wait to use that. And I have stopped actually refilling things. Now I just travel with like the mini size of things, of products, instead of trying to refill, because I have noticed that when I tend to try to refill certain things, that's when I don't use them and then they go bad. Small version of Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask to clear pores. So it's just one of those black muds, like what would it be? Like the Glam Glow or something like that. And this is a Tory Burch Eau de Parfum. I don't really care much about perfume, so this I'm not super excited about. I don't even care what it smells like. I have my own go-to perfumes. Bumble and Bumble Save the Day Daytime Protective Repair Fluid with Camellia Oil. So I have the nighttime mask for that, which you just leave overnight. So quite interesting to see this thing. I might actually just use it on a daily because I just wear my hair like this, but it's frigid. So maybe it's something that I might want to add to my routine, because for now I only use this and I get out the door. Maybe something that I could add at night before sleeping, or maybe for a touch-up. And then Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. So it's a primer and moisturizer in one. I don't necessarily use a primer because I'm just that lazy, but we'll see if that actually eventually makes it. Then I have this tiny MAC lipstick called Chili. I love MAC lipsticks. You guys know I had quite an extensive collection. Right now it's not as big as it used to be. I finished some of them, but I replaced them with the, you know how MAC has a return program. So I replaced them with this called Back to MAC, and a program called Back to MAC, and I replaced my little lipsticks with MAC Marrakesh. This is very close to MAC Marrakesh actually in its shade. So I know that I already know it's going to work for my complexion, so that's very nice. And it's a mini size, what's not to love? And then the last thing that I have is the quick liner for eyes by Clinique. What color is this? Intense Ebony. So I don't think I have any more black liner. I think I have two of them that are running at the same time. So once I finish them, this will be a welcome addition, because I think I have a Floral Mile one and an Yves Rocher one. So I'm just going to hold on this one and add it to my backup. So that was that for the makeup. I also bought, because I went running with Lululemon the other day, I bought a running top that just looks like this, and it has a little holes here in the hands so that you can just stick your thumb in there. And then I have just received a massive delivery from Windsor, but before that I'm going to show you also another thing that I got from a company called Gold Spice. So when I went running with Lululemon, I ran with this guy. His name I think is it Brandon or Jason? I put his name down below. When I posted his photo on Instagram, a lot of people thought he was my boyfriend. He's not. So I tasted. He was he lived in Australia, and he had bad eczema, and then he went to this doctor who eventually told him to use some plants, and he just took that plant and he started selling it, and it's called the Gold Spice by Bay. I think his name was Tom. And so yeah, so I ended up trying it. He had a little sampler and I actually really liked it, whereas I don't like lattes. So I ended up buying 4 of these. It tastes amazing, and I bought 4 packets. I'm going to decant them into some boxes, into a box later on, but definitely recommend this. Quite enjoyed it. So that's that. And then I'm going to show you some outfits that I bought. I forgot exactly what else I might have bought, but I'm going to just show you what I have gotten here. It's from Windsor. Wow, I got quite a few things actually. Alright. Oh, so I got this dress. If you guys remember my black little dress, A-line dress, it's called the Miracle dress, and this is just another one from the same fabric that is a work staple, very easy to launder, so cool. So I have this thing, it's a dress. I will show you maybe in a future video in one of my upcoming vlogs how I wear it. Then I got this bomber jacket. It's a tweed jacket. I got it slightly oversized because I don't mind it being oversized. So it's this British tweed, and then it has this color in mustard. You guys know how much I like mustard, and the lining is this gorgeous color. You probably won't see the lining, but I just love this. I thought it felt like something different, yet with a bit of classic touch. So that's what it looks like. Just a little bomber jacket. I like it. It's quite different. And then the last thing that I got is actually a coat, because you guys know I have finally decided to donate my black coat that I had from Beauty. So I'm hoping it's gonna get recycled. But I didn't want to have a coat that was in the same shape. I actually wanted something that is more drapey, that is much longer, and so I decided to go for this one. It is this wool coat. It's double-faced. It doesn't mean that you can wear it upside down. It's just that it has a different contrasting color. It's just very long and simple. It's just something that you can toss over some cropped jeans and just feel very chic. So I really like that. I really like the vibe of it. I feel like it's a lot less structured than the one that I had before, but that I will get a lot more wear out of it. So quite excited about it. So that is it. This is my haul. I'm pretty sure I have probably gotten a couple of things here and there, but this is the bulk of it. So I just wanted to film it so I can now try and see how I can squeeze 9 bottles of these into my bag. Wish me luck with that, and I will see you very soon on my channel. Take care.